Okay, so here comes the 5 identity upgrades you must make before Jan 2026. I know it's timely, that's why I cannot wait to next year to do this video. So you see in the last few segments you have explored positioning. So let's talk about the deeper layer, which is called the identity upgrades, shall we? Now, because here's the very uncomfortable truth, you may want to take note of this. Most people in the world don't fail because they lack skills. I'm sure you agree with me on this. They fail because they are operating from an outdated identity. I've been talking about this in my YouTube channel, on my social media, about people who carry the period 8 mindset headset to period 9. They are trying to enter in the 5-horse year with a rotter rabbit personality, while soft, careful, avoidance, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. You don't need to know any Chinese metaphysics thing. But still, they think the world will slow down and wait for them. Here's the thing you must know. 2026 doesn't wait. So I want to give you the 5 identity upgrades you must install before Jan hits. So watch this video a few times. Make sure you share this with other people who need to hear this message. And you know what? These identity upgrades are not motivational stuff like Tony Robbins' thing. They are structural, they are systematic, and you can implement this pretty easily. So you see, if you install them early, you glide. And if you resist them, the 5-horse will push you until you move. Okay? So let's break it down, shall we? Alright, identity upgrade number 1. From follower of stability to creator of momentum. Most people survive by following stability. They want predictability. They look for permission. They wait for someone to give direction. You got these kind of friends around your circle. 2026 doesn't reward that mindset. 5-horse energy demands self-generated momentum. You don't wait for life to become stable. You create movement even when things are uncertain. So one practical example I should share with you would be like this. Old identity would say, I should wait until the industry calms down. You see, I speak very slowly because that is where the snowers comes in. But the upgraded identity will say, I move now because everyone else is waiting. You see a difference? This is what the old identity is waiting for clarity, but the upgraded identity creates clarity by stepping first. 5-horse rewards initiators, not spectators. Okay, so identity upgrade number 2, from I need to look good to I need to be useful. This one hits people hard. A lot of my students are like that. Most people still operate with an image-based identity. They want to look competent. They want to look smart. They want to look successful. They want to look calm. But you see, period 9 doesn't care how you look, my friends. It cares whether you are useful. The marketplace rewards contribution, not polish. So you see 2 employees here. One employee show up to solve problems, get promoted. Another employee who show up to look competent will be forgotten. How about coaches? Well, a coach who actually helps people transform will get more clients. But a coach who looks spiritual or inspirational will get scrolled past. How about business owners? Business owner who delivers results will survive, perhaps will thrive as well. But business that rely on branding alone will collapse. And you see 2026 is very simple. Be useful, be real, be needed. You don't compete with aesthetics. You compete with impact. Okay, so here is identity upgrade number 3. From one identity to portfolio identity. And this is the identity shift most people resist. I just have a recent conversation with one of my students on this issue. Who am I? We grew up being told, choose one career, choose one specialization, and stick to it for life. And the advice unfortunately expired with period 8. You see, in 5-horse year, it accelerates instability. If your entire self-worth is tied to one job title, one industry, one company, one direction, a small shift can shake your whole life. So here's the upgraded identity. It understands I'm not one role. I'm a portfolio of capabilities. So allow me to give you an example here. Well, let's suppose you're an engineer. Your upgraded identity would be, I'm not just an engineer. I am an engineer, problem solver, project communicator, team leader, and a process optimizer. But how about if you were a fitness coach? Well, the old saying would be, I'm a fitness coach. The new saying, the new upgraded identity could be, I'm not just a fitness coach. I'm a trainer, I'm a content educator, I'm a community builder, I'm a habit strategist. You see, people with one identity will feel trapped, but people with multiple identity angles feel powerful. 2026 rewards multi-dimensional humans. Okay? Sounds interesting. Has it been useful? That's great. Let's continue. Identity upgrade number 4. From I must not fail to I must adapt fast. And this is one of the core emotional shifts in the 5-horse year. Because people who fear failure will break first. Because 5-horse energy is unpredictable. It moves fast. We talked about this before. It disrupts plans. It challenges everything that's fragile. If your whole identity is built on I must get it right first, you will move too slowly. So here's the upgraded identity. And you will say, well, I learn faster than things can break. And this is the real protection. You don't become bulletproof. You become adaptable. So practical examples like this could be, let's talk about marketer. A marketer who campaign fails quickly pivots. A marketer who fears failure keep editing until opportunity is gone. How about career professional? A career professional who misses a promotion learns new skills. That is kind of my story actually. But one who fears failure falls into shame and freezes. Some of my friends are like that. So 5-horse doesn't punish imperfection. It punishes rigidity. Okay, so here comes identity upgrade number 5. From I walk alone to I rise in alliance. This is the deepest identity upgrade of all from my experience. People who enter 5-horse years with a lone wolf identity struggle. It's not because they are weak, it's because the year is too fast for solitary effort. You see, 2026 is a year where allies matter, mentors matter, collaborations matter, support systems matter, communities matter, shared networks matter. So here is a practical example I would like to share with you. A business owner trying to do everything alone collapses under pressure. But a business owner who collaborates for branding, sales, content, delivery, partnership will multiply their capacity instantly. And an employee who isolates themselves becomes forgettable. But one who builds internal alliances stays protected during restructures. You see, 5-horse rewards connected humans, not solitary warriors. So here's the reality check moment, my friends. And thank you for watching this video so far. And let me put it simply and clearly. You don't enter 5-horse 2026 with the identity you had in 2023. You enter it with the identity you're willing to grow into now. If you try to hold on to outdated versions of yourself, the year will stretch you until you evolve. If you upgrade voluntarily, the year becomes a launch pad instead of a battlefield. Identity is the foundation and strategy is just the decoration. In 2026, what wins? Yes, identity wins. So let me summarize the 5 identity upgrades that I've been talking about in this video so far so that you can actually jot down some notes. Number 1, initiative over passiveness. Number 2, usefulness over appearance. Number 3, portfolio identity over single identity. Number 4, adaptability over perfection. Number 5, alliance over independence. And if these shift inside you, good news, everything in this video becomes easy, okay? Because what I'm going to talk about in the next segment is to connect everything. I will call it the 5-horse survival blueprint, which is the 5 moves to make before March 2026 to protect your income, position, and peace. Are you interested? Okay, so stay tuned for my next video. But by the way, in the meantime, if you haven't clicked and subscribed to my video, please do so that you'll be notified. If you click your bell, you'll be notified when I upload the next video. And please make sure you share this with your friends who need to hear this message very, very urgently. Okay? And do join my Destiny Architects Telegram chat. If you have any questions about the discussion I have in this video, you want to take it to the deeper level, feel free to join the the Telegram chat. I'm happy to continue the conversations over there. The link to join the Telegram chat is below. You can actually see the comment section below. All right. So thank you for watching.